It's the 7th of November. I'm Jerusha Sukhthio-Rath, and here are today's news headlines. Ses'khona People's Rights Movement leader Andile Lili is still in a critical state in hospital. The WHO believes closer to 10,000 people have died of Ebola, and a former US Navy SEAL has identified himself as bin Laden's killer. Ses'khona People's Rights Movement chairperson Andile Lili is reportedly in a critical condition after being shot 4 times on Wednesday night. Western Cape police confirmed a case of attempted murder is being investigated. According to Ground Up, Lili was shot while sitting in his vehicle in Khayelitsha. A Ses'khona spokesperson said the shooting came on the eve of a planned march to Parliament and the ANC offices over the high rate of unemployment. Lili, a former City of Cape Town councillor, was one of the ringleaders of the so-called poo protesters who dumped human waste at the Cape Town legislature and Cape Town International Airport. They were acquitted in July this year. Lili was also charged with bringing the ANC into disrepute but was reinstated in March. This morning, reports suggested the Ses'khona People's Rights Movement suggested ANC leadership had a hand in the shooting, calling the incident a hit. The World Health Organization has confirmed it's likely the Ebola death count is closer to 10,000 than the reported 4,818. Christopher Dye, WHO's strategy chief, told AFP that there are many missing deaths, estimating that around 5,000 bodies could be missing from the count. As it stands, the fatality rate in the epidemic, centered in Guinea, Liberia and Sierra Leone, stands at about 70%. The WHO estimated on Wednesday that a total of 13,042 people have been infected, meaning many of the deaths must be going unrecorded. And finally, 38-year-old Robert O'Neill has identified himself as the Navy SEAL who shot Osama bin Laden. The former US Navy SEAL took part in the 2011 raid on Osama's compound and claimed that he is the man who fired the fatal shot on the Al-Qaeda leader. The Washington Post said 2 SEAL team members had corroborated his identity. At bin Laden's compound, O'Neill was located in the number 2 position for the attack on the Al-Qaeda leader's bedroom. Bin Laden briefly appeared at the door, but the SEAL in front of O'Neill apparently missed his shot. O'Neill said, "I rolled past him into the room just inside the doorway. There was bin Laden standing there. He had his hands on a woman's shoulders, pushing her ahead." O'Neill said that he could clearly identify bin Laden through his night vision scope, despite the darkness in the room, and he fired. The Post said O'Neill had long agonized over whether to go public, but finally decided to do so after concerns that others would leak his identity. For these stories and more, stay tuned to News 24 Live.